From the ashes of World War II, the name Kalashnikov was born as a symbol of power and durability. Now, after decades and the evolution of various generations, we are faced with the AK-12, the latest descendant of this legendary family, a weapon that was supposed to revolutionize the world of assault rifles, but did it really live up to expectations? In this video, we will take a journey into the world of the AK-12, from its history and technical specifications to a detailed examination of its strengths, weaknesses, and the problems that have plagued this weapon. So join us to see if this descendant of Kalashnikov is a worthy heir to the legacy of its forefathers. The story of the AK-12 began in the late 2000s with the goal of replacing the older AK-74 models in the Russian army. The army was looking for a more modern, accurate, and capable weapon that could meet the needs of modern warfare. In 2011, the first AK-12 prototypes were introduced by Izhmash, which later became the Kalashnikov concern. This weapon was intended to create a fundamental transformation in Kalashnikov design, and with features such as improved ergonomics, Picatinny rails for mounting accessories, and higher accuracy. It was meant to find a special place among assault rifles. However, the development path of the AK-12 was not without challenges, and technical problems and numerous design changes caused delays in its official entry into army service. Nevertheless, the effort to create a new generation of Kalashnikov continued until finally the AK-12 was adopted as the standard service rifle of the Russian army. The AK-12 assault rifle, with the goal of upgrading the Kalashnikov lineage, has undergone significant changes in design and performance. One of the most important of these changes is the improvement of the weapon's ergonomics. The new design of the stock grip and the placement of the fire selector make the weapon easier for the shooter to handle. Additionally, the addition of Picatinny rails on the top, bottom, and sides of the weapon allows for the mounting of accessories such as scopes, lasers, and flashlights, turning the AK-12 into a multi-role weapon. The new AK-12 magazines also have an interesting feature. The semi-transparent body of these magazines allows the shooter to easily see the number of remaining rounds, which is crucial in combat situations. In terms of performance, the AK-12, with changes to the bolt system and barrel, has increased accuracy and bullet velocity compared to previous models. The use of a new flash hider also helps reduce recoil and improve weapon control. These changes have made the AK-12 a more modern and efficient weapon capable of competing with contemporary assault rifles worldwide. Another important feature of the AK-12 is the increased bullet velocity compared to previous models. This increased velocity enhances the effective range of the weapon as well as the bullet's penetration power. Of course, this increase in velocity is achieved thanks to changes in the weapon's gas system and barrel. The AK-12's barrel is manufactured with greater precision, and its gas system has also been optimized for better performance. These changes also lead to increased accuracy and reduced recoil, which in turn provides more accurate and comfortable shooting for the user. In addition to these features, the AK-12's telescopic and adjustable stock is another positive aspect. This stock allows the user to adjust the weapon's length to fit their body, resulting in better control of the weapon. Furthermore, the design of the weapon's grip has also been improved, offering better ergonomics that provide greater comfort for the user when handling the weapon. Despite all the advancements and positive features we see in the AK-12, this weapon has not been without its flaws and has faced challenges during development and even after entering service. One of the most significant criticisms of the early versions of the AK-12 was its accuracy issues. In initial tests, the accuracy of this weapon, compared to some of its Western competitors, was not very satisfactory, and this caused concerns among experts and military personnel. It should be noted, however, that with numerous design changes and improvements, this problem has been largely resolved, but in some cases, the accuracy of the AK-12 is still rated lower compared to weapons like the AR-15. Another challenge of the AK-12 is its relative complexity compared to previous Kalashnikov models. Kalashnikovs were known for their simplicity and high durability, but the AK-12, with more parts and a more complex mechanism, has somewhat deviated from this characteristic. This can create difficulties in maintaining and repairing the weapon in harsh and challenging conditions, such as on the battlefield. Furthermore, greater complexity also increases the likelihood of component failure. Another issue is the high production cost of the AK-12 compared to older models. This increased cost has been one of the main obstacles to the complete replacement of older weapons with the AK-12 in the Russian army. In less than favorable economic conditions, the high production and procurement costs of this weapon have slowed down the replacement process. In addition to these issues, some users and experts have also had criticisms of the AK-12's ergonomics. For example, the placement of the fire selector and the method of magazine changing have not been very comfortable or optimal for some individuals. Although these matters are largely subjective, they show that the AK-12 still has room for improvement in terms of ergonomics. Finally, it is worth mentioning the numerous design changes of the AK-12 throughout its development years. Although these changes were made with the aim of improving the weapon's performance, they caused delays in production and confusion regarding the final version of the weapon. This has somewhat damaged the reputation and trust in this weapon. In conclusion, the AK-12 can be considered an attempt to modernize the Kalashnikov platform and meet the contemporary needs of the assault rifle world. With improvements in design, ergonomics, accuracy, and accessory mounting capabilities, this weapon represents a step forward compared to previous Kalashnikov models. However, the AK-12 has not been without its challenges, and issues such as initial accuracy problems, relative complexity, and high cost have prevented this weapon from fully meeting expectations. Despite this, the Kalashnikov concern has been continuously working to improve and resolve these issues, and newer versions of the AK-12 have shown better performance. Overall, the AK-12 can be considered a modern and efficient assault rifle that, despite some shortcomings, still carries the Kalashnikov legacy. We hope you have enjoyed this comprehensive review of the AK-12. For more videos about the world of weapons and military equipment, be sure to subscribe to the Military Weapons 365 channel and like this video to support us. Also, share your comments and suggestions with us in the comments section.